Oh, for people around the world, how do you catch a train in Sydney? A green arrow, and we have an Opal card. See? And that's all you do. That's how you catch a train here at Central. Or any of the New South Wales railway stations, anywhere. Just a little card like that. And now apparently you can use your Visa card or your MasterCard and you hook it onto your Opal travelling. Now this is a blue goose, but it's painted a different colour. Anybody watches my channel, there's a one down there with the Flying Scotsman. You can have a look. You see old Jock, and he drove one of those up there from Port Kembla, Wollongong. And that's a blue goose. It used to be blue, now they paint them yellow. And this is one of the Waratahs, I think. I think this is Waratah. Leave me a comment if I got it wrong. This is the inter-urban version of the Sydney Metropolitan one. And these ones have toilets on them. Somewhere. It's just a big round dome with a door thing on it. Oh, there it is. So these are the country ones. So for my mate over there in Canada, there you go. You want to check out the toilet? There you go. They got the hand basin, got the soap, flush button. And this is on a Sydney Suburban Interurban. The ONL. ONL. L for Lou. Anyway. So let's go. We're going to head over here and we're going to head down home. Our Premier just resigned, Gladys Berejiklian, 1st of October 2021. I don't see anybody crying. I think everybody's happy. My God, there's a lot of Asians around here. All Asian workers. He's Asian. One Australian. Look at that. Asian. One thing about the Asians, they like to go into work. If you don't know, that there used to be the walkway over there. And on the corner of that building there is where we used to go down the escalators. And they rebuilt all this. It's all part of Gladys's great ideas he planned years ago. But anyway, you see where they're taking away all the old concrete. And we used to walk right up to there, right up to there. And then we used to go down the escalators. So now they barricade the bulk of these signs. Every train in the metropolitan area, see? Who'd ever think they'd have a platform with a train saying Homebush on it, really? But that's how they run the all stations trains now at the Homebush. They terminate the Homebush. There's nothing at Homebush. There's blocks of units full of mainly Asian and Korean and Chinese, and they've mainly bought out that area. Some people call it Little Chinatown, but anyway, I don't care. I don't care what country you come from or where you're from. But that's what they do. Certain areas like Bankstown, Lakemba is Lebanese, Marrickville and Sydenham is Greek and Italian. It's just funny how all these communities put themselves into these little areas. Now, how do I know that? Well, you don't know me. I drove a cab for 17 years here in Sydney. See? Right. And there's my cab driver pants. When I used to drive a cab 20 years ago. I just happened that they still fit me. And when my boss gave them to me, they were the best quality pants I've ever had. And I've outlasted all the other clothes I've ever bought. And I got them for nothing from work. And they're still dress pants. They're not just a pair of cheap, cruddy looking pants, but Up in the heart of Central. Yes, in the last few weeks of the current lockdown.
First stop, Redfern, then Strathfield, Lidcombe, Auburn, Clyde, Granville, Paris Park, Parramatta, Westmead, Seven Hills, Blacktown, and then all stations to Penrith.
Yeah, so that's where we're going to. We're going out to Penrith. And this is what it looks like. That's what the Sydney double-decker trains look like. And you can see this is usually jam-packed full of people this time of the day. If the virus wasn't around the world, this would be thousands of people would be standing here. And I mean thousands. It'd all be jam-packed, all standing up, one behind the other. And all the seats would have been there. So they're taking all the seats away. Because the police now come along and say, no, keep walking, keep going, don't hang around. You're not allowed to hang around. You've got to go home. We're still in lockdown. So this is a video for the future. You can look back and say, how bad was the lockdown, Uncle, 20 years ago, back in 2021? And this will give you an idea. You know, there's the cranes over there. They're building the driverless train that Gladys Berejiklian started. She knows that all the contracts are signed. It's all going to get done, even though she's just resigned today. Sydney Metro buddy driverless train crap. Nobody likes it. Nobody wants it, but we're all stuck with it. Personally, if I had my way, I'd rip it up and sell them off as school classrooms. Anyway, that's it there for me. Standing out here, wait for my train. Don't want to film people. Beautiful day. Coronavirus, everybody's wearing a mask. And I worked here way back in 1980. So I'm showing my age, aren't I, boys and girls? 1980. So if you're watching this now in 2041, 60 years ago I worked here. You're watching this in 2041. But anyway, this is filmed in 2021. So yeah, just a cool history photo. Video. See you later, Mr. Hominoid. Have a good day. Keep a smile on your face. Always be happy. hominoidsaustralia@gmail.com. Hominoid on Facebook. Or hominoid lower bar Mr. on Twitter. See ya.